Good day everybody, welcome back to my channel. I do get a couple of questions about rainwater harvesting on the farm, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to run you through the system we are using. It's absolutely a beast of a system. We'll show you what we do, and from the start to getting the water into a house. So as you can see behind me, we have a absolute monster of a deer shed, 650 odd square meters of deer shed, flowing into two 30,000 litre water tanks, to another tank, another 30,000 litre tank, and then it gets run down to the house for water consumption. So the tank on the top of the hill there, it's about 8 meters high, and so that's enough pressure for shower pressure in the house. So what I'm going to do is I'll run you through the setup, and then we'll take it from there. I'm also busy today installing another water tank as a stormwater overflow on the house, another 5,000 litre tank. So all up we have about 100,000 litres of water on the farm. If we look at the numbers for water catchment on our farm, Northland is receiving about 1,500 millimeters of rain a year. And we've got 625 square meter roof. I think all up yearly we are harvesting about 960,000 liters of water. So roughly that's the rough estimates of water we're getting off our roof into the two 30,000 litre tanks here. So it's giving us 60,000 litres on the bottom, pumping up to another 30,000 litre tank on the top. That gives us 90,000 litres, and then running it down into the house with another 5,000 litre tank on there as well. So we're looking at 95,000 litres of harvested water. That does not include the water coming out of the carports and the outside building. So tank wise, water wise, we have over 100,000 litres of rainwater, and we were 4 weeks without water on the farm. Luckily we've got some amazing neighbours, and they gave us 2 tanks of water for the house and animals. So again, community wise, we have an amazing group of people around us, and it just makes things a lot easier in the tougher times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now the water pump we're using. So I've got a water pump just behind me here, and running the pipes up to the top. So I will run you through this setup. So this is the 2 water tanks. Then we run the pipes down. We run the pipes down here, coming out of this tank with a T connection here. So we've got a T connector there, and with a tap there that we can turn on and off. So the other thing that's very important is a return valve. So you need to have a return valve on your system, so the water can't run back from the top. So we had a failure on the return valve a couple of years ago, and we lost all our water because of the return valve that malfunctioned. So and then we go up to the water pump. See if you can see the details there. It's a 1.5 kilowatt. I also installed a tap here. Unfortunately, one thing I've learned, and I made a mistake, I put it too high, so it needs to be down on the ground to be used, because as soon as the tanks drop below this mark here, or the T-junction here, there's no water coming out of it, so there's no water pressure. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is to run your pipes for your taps on the ground. So this is our tank on the top of the hill. So we pump the water from the deer shed up to this tank here, and this tank's got an overflow on this side of the slope. So with the overflow pipe there, and then it runs down to the house. So what I need to do today is I need to move or install a water tank. So I'm just going to show you the tank. Oh, some of my deer. So this water tank, I'm going to install this today. It needs to move from here to here. So this is what we need to do for our stormwater system. So we are busy applying for CCC consented for our house build. So we've got a new house built, and the stormwater tank needs to go into this corner where that gutter is there. So that is the job for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a better understanding now of the water system, or the whole water setup we use here on the farm. You can never have enough water, so I do encourage everybody to double up on what you already have, if possible. During the drought last year, we had no water on the farm for entire 4 weeks before the rain arrived, and our dams were empty, our water tanks were empty, and I have promised myself that it won't happen again. So I've made some changes to the setup, and hopefully this year, summer, we will have enough water come around for our animals and the household. I was going to do the water installation of the extra tank on this video, but unfortunately I ran into some issues. I got stuck in the water tank trying to get out, and we had to take the whole tank down. And my wife had to pull me out of the water tank because my hips were too big and I got stuck, so I couldn't get out. So we had to pull the tank down, and all the work I've done for entire 2 days were compromised with my compromised position that I found myself in. So I will have additional video on the installation of the additional water tank, and then you can just see what I do. It will be less of me blubbering on than just me doing the installation, and just show you what I've done with the pipe setup and all the other various bits and pieces. So thank you again for subscribing to my channel, and if you have not, you can subscribe here, and for more content you can have a look on this side. And please do share my videos, you know, like and subscribe, leave some comments, good or bad. It's like that's how I learn as well, with your comments. See if you can do things better, and you know, just provide you with a channel that everybody can watch. You know, it's that's my whole idea about this channel, is just show people what I do on the farm, and you know what it takes to live off grid as much as possible, what it takes to survive as much as possible, and just try to leave you guys with a good vibe and a good experience of all day and everyday life on a homestead, farm, whatever you want to call it, in New Zealand. So thanks again. I really appreciate everybody that's subscribing, and I hope that my editing skills are getting better, or I believe it will get better in time. It's the first time this video series or this video channel that I'm doing some video editing skills, and I like to learn new stuff, and you know, things will get better. I do promise that things will get better, and see you in the next one. Thank you. So this is the box. I'm busy building this box.